Politics Watch. This is Serbi. Now, today I'm going to talk about two cases. The first one will be the attack that took place in Raytown, where some fishermen and a lady got, 87s running, round started to fly all over the place. The next case I'm going to talk about in this same video will be the case where the 15-year-old, after a pastor, yes, a pastor man, get charged for the carnal. It turned out say a number of individuals just get charged when them try pull off a smoke and mirrors. A smoke and mirrors attempt to trick the system and make the pastor man get away, and it end up backfire. So we're gonna talk about it, right? Because we can't make them things that slide. First thing I address is Raytown. Now when you look on your screen, you see a vest, police vest. That's from Trelawney. Police them find AK-47 and a handgun on the vest and some rounds. Right. Now this happened on July the 11th, so you'll probably be hearing this on the 12th. Right. Now you wonder to yourself, alright, what does this have to do with Raytown? You see, witnesses who describe what took place when time the man them running upon the people in Raytown, them say initially they thought it was police because the four man them, right, are the four people them who end up get wounded, right. Simona come across, right, and there were other people there by the way. Simona come across, vest, weapon in the hand. So them things say a police. So because them things are police, nobody not take of themselves, because if you're a fisherman, you just come in off a sea, right? You're pulling a net and them thing. And when you look at see a group of individuals that come across, when you look at say police vest, probably rifle in hand, and you ask, oh, police are come, right? But if you're not wanted man, right, you know, no reason for you run from police, so you stand up there. Turns out it was 87s. 3 fishermen, right, got injured, 1 woman. So when you see them vests you find, right, look at Trelawney, the following day, you don't understand what's going on. There are too many instances where police uniform and police equipment are dropping at the hands of 87s. Matter of fact, if you look on your screen, you will see. So even this vest then blur out the number. So this vest originally belonged to somebody, The policeman who this vest, right, who was responsible for this vest, need to explain where him vest gone. If your vest lost, where you lost it, or you lose your vest. Right. They go report, and alright, that's how it go. Them things they can't work. Man have to go start get charged. Man have to go start get serious charge. Right. The JCF needs to do more. Whatever measures in place now is clearly not good enough. If it was 1 or 2, we'll say fine. But too much vest is either them give them away, either them sell them, or them just be careless and last them, right? I mean, I say man can't last things, right? But if it was just, 1 and 2 accident, then fine. But it come like the 87s can deck out a whole battalion for the 87s in a vest. How a whole group of man for Jordan Pan Fisherman Village in a vest? How 8 stone crusher go pan ups and the 8 of them pin a vest? How that for work? That shows enough of them out there. Police have to explain themselves. And their leaders, the senior cops, right, need to get a grip of what going on, sir. Because this is extremely dangerous. And this show no, right, the Raytown operation show no why it's so dangerous. Because from a distance, you see vest, you see rifle in hand, man just up in a blue denim or whatever. Even if them in a plain clothes, it's still dangerous, because you know why? Real police wear plain clothes and vests too. So when you see man come across, you think to yourself, oh, I don't know. Then probably go over this, so and not even with them come to. Not knowing say the man them come to take on the life. But tell you about this now. Right? You got them take say that them take people life for joke. The man is supposed to come in with like a full excuse. Unless you read up on police one back and you get fling off fight, and when you wake up in the hospital and you know what I'm to your vest. That's the The little, oh, me don't know weight ton. You don't know weight ton? Alright, you're gonna learn today. Take people's life for some kind of joke. 87 I walk around in a police vest, police hat. Man, them have everything. Everything. So 4 or 5 man come knock on your door. Remember when I said in a long time video, say, if you see no one man come knock on your door in a vest, say my police don't go there to him. Cause me don't know if no police operation with them send no one officer. Right? If you go execute a search warrant. Right? Me don't know about that. So no one man in a vest can call me outside, but police come here. Right? But at least if a one man it stand out here, right? You look show window and say one man, I say no man, something right, or one police here come to me. Now imagine when 6 man and 6 of them in a police vest, 6 of them in a police hat, 6 of them in a blue denim. How you gonna know? Complete madness, come on. JCF, get a grip. Get a grip of the situation. And it's strange because where this took place, Raytown, the fishing village, is actually a very peaceful place. I know the name Raytown have the stigma, badness attached to it, but the fishing village itself was actually a close-knit community, right? No real problem, no really go on there so. So when you hear them things that jump off, that they show you say Jamaica is a place where no keep your place quiet, and you say nothing not go on. All it take is 2-3 bad weeks, right? Couple incidents go on, and then place jump off because people have said it's a retaliation for the attack that took place Monday. People have said our family dispute, it no matter. The point is, once rounds start fly in an area that was once quiet, you know say the place get tense, and you know say people can't function and move around as freely as them used to. So anyway, we can see how this one play out. Now I'm gonna move on to the story about the pastor. When I read the story, pastor man, 39-year-old pastor man, end up get caught up, right, in a bangarang with 15-year-old. Now, normally when you see the age 15, then probably start the things even before the girl reach 15. Right? And me know people might say, boy, me can't believe it, I can. Nobody make no profession fool you. They make no, oh, I'm a pastor, I'm a exec of this, I'm a police, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer. They make no title fool you. Right? Predator. Right? Nobody make no title fool you. But you see when it comes on to the pastor thing, because pastors have a unique role in society, especially a culture like Jamaica. Right? Even though in my opinion, for the most part, Jamaica still pretends to be like this, very Christian nation. I don't believe it. Right? I think for the most part, Jamaica isn't really, especially when I was growing up, yeah, but no, Jamaica is definitely, the whole, people don't even take the church in general as serious as they want. There was this reverence attached to the church one time. One time when you hear church, when you hear pastor, it was like this automatic respect. Them days are done and gone a long time, right? That's why your favorite artists them can openly sing songs, say let them give a girl a backers, run at the back of the, and all kind of things. One time man couldn't dare utter them words there, right? Nowadays man I tell you say me run in a church, go do this and that, because as I said, the reverence is no longer attached to it. So nobody make the pastor part fool you. Why pastor really do this? Yes, the pastor do that. But what make the story really get spooky? So in time we hear say charge drop upon the pastor man wife and the pastor man, right? And the same little girl mother. How them get dropping like? Well, the mother of the girl, the very girl, right, that was being targeted by the pastor. And we say targeted because the little girl can't consent legally. Right. Legally, she cannot. Even if she say yes, come take it, she can't. Legally, there's no grounds for nothing go so. Because I know people always say about suppose, so she give me, no 13, 14, 10, 15, can't give nobody nothing. Legally. Right. So we used to the mother care the girl go down and see soca. I tell them say A lie should I tell. One time them take the little girl one side and question her, little girl I say, no say, I them a pressure me if you say so. I wonder if you hear who me say carry the girl going on there. You hear who me say? Her mother. How many times we talk about this? How many times we talk about the Foxy? All across Jamaica, enough woman a sell out them little girl for likes. Sell out them owner pitney for likes. A man do that to your daughter and you go pressure the pitney if you go tell him, you go tell the police a lie, you know why your precious little pastor go to jail? And what him give you? What him could have give you? So, although enough people love them pastor more than them pitney, you know. Let me just put that out there. Enough people love them pastor more than them pitney. More than their house. No, let me see. Oh boy, see, no we're gonna start step on corner. Let me tell you, enough Jamaican men, let me tell you this right now. A lot of you, your wife loves the pastor at church more than she loves you. Your word don't hold the weight. The pastor, word hold. And if she could get the pastor, she'd take him. We look at the pastor and never even want the mother. At the daughter, didn't want. All the pastor wife pick up charge, you know. See, one thing for you say a man, right? A predator man, or something like this. That's one thing, right? We can just burn them out, dirty man, right? You know, when we do that, we kind of already hear say, you know, oh no, alright, we hear them things about man, but we keep hearing. We never really hear about the role women playing this thing. Because you see, enough of these homes where young Jamaican girls, man touch them, in some places you know if you touch them. At some age you them know if you get touched. You know who co-sign it? You know who aid and abet it? A woman, oftentimes the mother. Pastor woman is a kerosene. Kerosenes aid and abet criminals, and these pastor man is a criminal. Missionary kerosene. And if the case they drop Sunday morning, them not going back on pulpit and sing big song, and enough people in the congregation probably know what go on but in the business. Because make a clap hands and testify, see them. Pastor free. Daddy free. You know what's enough pastor get called daddy? Daddy is free. I mean, who cares about a girl? I mean, she probably want it anyway. She probably want, cause I kill this girl anyway. Who cares? Pastor free. Them just charge somebody else too. You know who? The stepfather. Little girl stepfather. Listen to them. Listen to who get charged. Listen to the characters in this story. This twisted story. The pastor, the mother, the pastor wife, and the stepfather. Why you not here? A father. When me telling you say, in the homes, what is the key ingredient for protect pitney? Fathers. Go back and listen to my old video them. Maybe you're new to the channel. Maybe just a running. Maybe I just switch because last year them time you had hope say, right, I drop out. But now that sister was still there and the PIA still going strong and you switch. Right, I know you try to catch up on the 1 and 2 videos. So go back and listen to the old video them. We say it already. I'm not new to the PIA. The first thing a predator look for, when a man looks smart, if you got trouble, is there a father in the house? Because the father is the biggest obstacle to a predator. Not no mother, not no auntie, not no granny. In this case, not even the stepfather. Because who knows how long the stepfather knows? The stepfather probably don't think business about the pitney. Probably don't even know her that long. Not emotionally attached. It is simply more likely for a man buy out a mother than a father. If you want to get upset, that's your business. When predator look house figure running pan, if him sister does the mother, he may taking chances. The average predator will not step to the average father go bring no loose argument about him daughter. Because he is well aware that there is a very strong possibility so he might have to go pick up him teeth them off of the ground. Men know that. Men know that. Your favorite activists are going to tell us, so it no matter, and we in modern times now, nothing has changed. Men are the protectors. Fathers are the protectors of their family. Obviously, Simon will not say that you can just bring certain talk to every woman. Obviously, that would be ridiculous. But we're saying on the balance of probabilities, when a predator look a yard for running, looks money for buy out, if you get access to pitney, or the mother, them try to go through. They're far less likely to take the chance with the father. You probably see my video. 10 questions every Jamaican, right? Every fatherless Jamaican should ask their mother. You have to see it. Right? You have to watch that video. I think the title is called Jamaica have a fatherless issue, right? And women must take a part of the blame. But men must take a part of the blame. This is not just a one-way thing. Too many Jamaican men are too relaxed about the fact that them that they know we need them pitney, right? Even though them sometimes they live in the same community. Man live in the same community and I go 4 or 5 weeks on the same pitney. Man live in the same area, same parish, and months are passed and your daughter not see you. Man in your daughter house, I bring all kind of talk to her, I bring all kind of things to her, and you live just down the road. And because they don't even have a relationship with the little girl, she can't even come tell us, Daddy, you know, say I bring loose talk to me. We have to do better as a society. Is it we're going to respond to these stories and make a bag of noise and do a bag of preaching? We can't believe it on the moors and the valleys, or we're going to look on the facts and listen, the pipe. Right? The pipe want fixed. If they want cost water commission every day, right, and say RF can, or we can look for the pipe and say, you know what, we could try to fix it. Right. Jamaica and Jamaican homes and communities are too dysfunctional. Children need, not want, or if you can see, if you can know, children need protection and guidance. You hear that word there? Protection. Let me say, we can sit down and say, the mama careless and the dirty mama, the mama, we can't do that. That's what you're probably going to hear from most people, and that's fine, that's all justified, but here what? I told you already, personally, I expect leadership. I expect Jamaican men to play a greater role when it comes on to leadership. And I don't think enough men is doing it enough. Too much time things like this go down, and after it go down, father jump up. Yo, I can't believe. Brother, you live 3 minutes down the road. Even if you're not in the same house, your pitney, your daughter's supposed to rate you enough. Right? If you can come to you and say, Daddy, you know, so this happened to me, and mommy, I make man do this, right? And then you can intervene. The fact that she don't even come to your brother, that show you what she think about you. That show you how much, right, she look to you for guidance and protection. You know, say people left and people break up all the time, fine. But if pitney, I go through something like this and can't even pick up the phone and call you, that in itself says a lot. No man is supposed to do, but you warm to the. When I talk about the, me I talk about you. Aren't you supposed to be a leader? Do you beat your chest at daytime and say, man a yard, a man a big man, do you do that? Okay, well, play the role of a leader then. Play the role of a protector. See it there? Dirty pastor. And kill this mama. Right. I try to make pitney change statement. You know, as me say, we talk generally now because we don't know the exact circumstances around this little girl. Who knows, her father might have passed on, I don't know. I'm just saying, in general, this story is not uncommon. It happens on a regular basis, ask the soaker. But this thing that you keep seeing over and over again is the fact that this happens in homes, right? Most of the time this happens, it's in homes where there's no father. Remember the stats I'm showing you? Children, little girls without daddy in the house are 900% more likely. You know what, I might actually have to do a whole read up on that, but might have to go dig up by them stats thing, right? Because the modern day woketivist one tell us, oh, no, the time's different now. Woman can do it all by themselves, and man can do it all by themselves. I try to rearrange the order. It's not a competition between who's better and who's worse, right? Pitney need their mother and them father. This fake gender war on who better than who and who supposed to complete rubbish. You know who get hurt? And at the end, they Pitney them. But who cares, right? As long as they can post your memes them and your quotes them and get your likes them. And I guess that's all that matters. Who cares about the kids who are being left vulnerable, right? I mean, I found didn't even want these kids anyway. Jamaican children are some of the most hugless, loveless, and unwanted children I've ever seen. Anyway, let me leave this for now, just so you know. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know. More life. Vulture squad, stay circling. Bless.